everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the Colts wideout. He was wreaking havoc on the secondary all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown grabs on the afternoon. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is the quarterback of the Dolphins, 12 yards on the touchdown. The Dolphins pull off yet another upset. They are now just 1 win away from the Super Bowl. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Eagles. And here's the Eagles running back. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Eagles are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, 1 game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitor sideline, the Dolphins head coach. His guys looking to become the rare but not unheard of wild card team that makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. On the other side, it is the head coach for Indianapolis. His guys fired up, the #1 seed, trying to see this thing through and get to the Super Bowl. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from downtown Indy. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him earlier in the week, Mike, and he just stressed this is just another game. We have to approach it no differently than we have the entire season, and obviously it suited them very well. They've played very good ball here come playoff time. But these are the moments that legacies are built upon, and they're 1 game away from the Super Bowl.
Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Come on. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard. From 41, here's 2nd and 9. Hey! Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On the set. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Got this one complete to Wells. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved. And we knew coming in that he would be a part of the game plan, but this is a sign of things to come. He could be in store for a big game.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. Have to have it. They're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
Get it! 60 Bison. Ready? On 1st down, right back to Williams. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready, they'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll have nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80. Go. Now this time they'll look to throw.
The quarterback taken down in the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This one complete, right side. His first down here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Here comes man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Cougar 19. On the ground, this is Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers.
And he's in. Touchdown, Indy. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The Dolphins offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6. 4
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They send the tight end in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's 3rd down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The ball carried by number 14. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
On comes the punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Now the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point really because it ends up being a turnover on downs. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 88.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And a nice return there. The offense not to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. He'll look to throw. Going right. It's taken in. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Dolphins.
So no 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
19 yards. And the Dolphins.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught, Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Give them 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another first down.
23-yard line.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to throw. He's got it at the 7. That is taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First and goal, Miami.
Now they'll set him to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to 16.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Ready? First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That's to the right side. And incomplete.
Number 14.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They go.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Colts offense, and their running back set to go once more.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now they'll pitch it out here. He's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Cowboy
line.
80.
Throwing now on first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Red. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll work forward for a yard. That's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco switch. Bronco Viking 18. Go.
To give up the middle with Williams. And he's going to be stuck. Well behind the line of scrimmage, a play going absolutely nowhere.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
24-yard line.
70 Lions.
They'll go with Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Get it? 70 Timberwolves.
On the carry, it's Williams. Tough to bring down somehow. He manages to get 4 yards out of it. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Dolphins' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
His drive will start on the ground. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Tag. Viking 18. Let go.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Ready.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. A troubling development here in this AFC title game.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second
down and 3.
The 33-yard line.
Ready.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 by 6.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready.
Thrust is right. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
It's 4th down.
The Colts about to kick this one away. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
First down.
Roll.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolf.
In trouble, and down he goes.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense trotting back out for their first involvement of the...
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
No turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Mark down at his own 3-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. We're all set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Out comes Miami and the offense. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Trying to burn some clock here as we keep it on the ground. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. We're about ready now for the punt, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Dolphins offense ready for this next possession.
Got it. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back. Bronco 80.
Handoff here, up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
On the ground, they go with their running back. And he will take this up to the 45. That's a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Count. Ready?
On the give, it's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
42-yard line.
Viking 18. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.